Here's what's making news at midday. The CDC is releasing new guidelines when it comes to those who are fully vaccinated, and why jury selection in the trial for the former Minneapolis police officer accused of killing George Floyd is being delayed.
This is News 3 Now at noon.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us on this Monday. Hope you had a nice weekend. Mark is off this week, and a little later this half hour, we'll be taking your plant calls with Lisa Briggs. But first at noon, fully vaccinated Americans can gather with other vaccinated people indoors without wearing a mask or social distancing. That is according to the long-awaited guidance from federal health officials. They also say vaccinated people can come together in the same way with people considered at low risk for severe disease. A person is considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after receiving the last required dose of a COVID vaccine. About 30 million Americans, or only about 9% of the U.S. population, have been fully vaccinated with a federally authorized COVID-19 vaccine so far. In Wisconsin, over 603,000, or 10.4% of residents have received both of their vaccines, and about 18.4% of the population has received at least one. In Dane County, just over 73,000 residents have received both doses. The House has begun debate on the Senate's amended coronavirus economic relief package, with a vote expected tomorrow on the nearly $2 trillion bill. The bill includes $1,400 stimulus checks for many Americans. Other elements include a child tax credit of up to $3,600 per child, as well as a $34 billion expansion of Obamacare subsidies, making more people eligible to buy health insurance and lowering premiums for others. Not a single Republican in either chamber has voted to support the bill. People are taking to the air again. New numbers from the Transportation Security Administration show almost 1.3 million people passed through airport security checkpoints yesterday. That is the highest level since January 3rd. It's typical for air travel to pick up in March as students across the country go on spring break. Well, after a beautiful weekend, another sunny start to the week. Let's head to the Weather Center. Meteorologist Chris Reese is watching the forecast. Hi, Chris.
Well, good morning or good afternoon now, Susan. Temperatures are really taking off as we head into this afternoon. Fantastic stretch of weather. It is upon us. Sunshine out there. We are at 56 degrees. My promise to you today was that most of us would make it into the upper 50s. We're doing it, but we've got a couple of spots, or at least one, that's made it into the low 60s. Everyone give a round of applause for Bosca Bell right now, because they are doing the thing. All of us are going to do it as we move into tomorrow. Here's high-resolution radar. It's all clear throughout south central Wisconsin. We like to see it. We're going to continue to see it. Look for those temperatures topping out around 57 to 58, 59 as we go throughout the rest of your afternoon. I really expect all of us to be into the upper 50s and at least flirting with that 60-degree mark. Some of us will do it today. Almost all of us will likely do it tomorrow.
All right, great news. We'll check back in just a little while, Chris. Thank you. Jury selection is delayed in the trial of a former Minneapolis police officer charged in the death of George Floyd. Derek Chauvin is accused in the killing of George Floyd. Chauvin was seen last May on camera pressing his knee on Floyd's neck for more than 8 minutes. Today, the judge put off questioning jurors until tomorrow, pending a ruling to reinstate a third-degree murder charge. Those selected for the panel will not be identified by name, and they will be sequestered during deliberations.
Trying to weed out people that don't have prior knowledge or feelings about this case, and I think that's just going to be really, really difficult.
Chauvin has pleaded not guilty to charges of second-degree murder and manslaughter. His defense is expected to argue that Floyd died from health issues and a drug overdose. The Supreme Court declined today to hear an appeal from former President Donald Trump's lawyers challenging the election results in Wisconsin. Wisconsin State Supreme Court previously ruled against their claims that the election was fraudulent. Former President Trump claims Wisconsin's Elections Commission implemented illegal absentee voting drop boxes and compelled poll workers to improperly correct absentee ballot witness certificates. The Supreme Court appeal represents the last court petition brought by Trump's lawyers, but there are still lingering lawsuits on the election brought by other parties. There's more to come today on News 3 Now at noon. When we come back, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle tell more about explosive claims about life inside Britain's royal family. That's coming up ahead at noon.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Want to know how we make your glasses so fast? It's all done right here. With a lab in every store, our skilled techs handle your glasses from start to finish. You get them in as little as 30 minutes. No cut corners, just quality, affordable glasses. Only at iMart Express.
If your bathroom is dull and outdated, then it's time for a change. Give us a call here at Mad City Baths, your trusted local source for high-quality baths, walk-in showers, and walk-in tubs, installed in as little as 1 day. Modern, easy-access designs infused with microban to prevent bacteria, mold, and mildew. And remember, we're Wisconsin's #1 ranked remodeler, and time's running out. It's the final days of our 60-60-60 sale. 60% off installation, 60 months, 0 interest, senior, military, and previous customer discounts, $60 Walmart gift card with purchase, and a $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. The final days, don't miss out. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
If a physical or emotional condition keeps you from working, Social Security should pay disability benefits. Often it doesn't, and deserving people are denied. I'm attorney Don Becker. Don't give up. In Wisconsin, we've turned thousands of disability denials into approvals. Disability law is all we do.
Call the Becker Law Office, 1-800-254-7766.
Erectile dysfunction for men of all ages has become much more common. In fact, most men don't realize that 90% of erectile dysfunction is a direct result of broken down old blood vessels. This causes a lack of blood flow that is critical when achieving an erection. With our state-of-the-art technology, we're able to stimulate new stem cell growth right in our office with no pills, no needles, no surgery, and no pain.
To book your consultation and get back to natural functionability, call Peak Performance for Men today.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have lifted the lid on royal life behind the scenes in an interview with Oprah Winfrey on CBS. The couple says Meghan's mixed race was a worry for some British royals when she became pregnant. Harry and Meghan blasted British tabloids for spreading lies and the monarchy for not refuting them. Meghan says the palace promised to protect her, but left her open to a painful character assassination.
I would sit up at night and I was just like, I don't understand how all of this is being churned out, and I just didn't want to be alive anymore.
So were you thinking of harming yourself? Were you having suicidal thoughts?
Yes, this was very, very clear.
Meghan and Harry also revealed the gender of their next child. They're expecting a girl. Milwaukee Bucks superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo has added another award to his name. Giannis won the MVP of the NBA All-Star Game last night. The Greek Freak finished the game with 35 points and was perfect from the field, going 16 for 16. The MVP award was named after Kobe Bryant. Giannis was on Team LeBron, and they won the NBA All-Star Game 170 to 150. Congratulations. There's more to come today at noon. When we come back, a sunny start to the work week, but we could see some rain later this week. Meteorologist Chris Reese has more ahead in your First Warn forecast.
Tonight on CBS, kick off your night with a new neighborhood and Bob Hart's Abishola, followed by The Equalizer and Bull. Then get a complete wrap-up of the day's news on News 3 Now at 10.
Start your next update and save with 11% off everything at Menards. DuraClean is an interior paint and primer in one that features a washable, scrubbable, and stain-resistant finish. Get a gallon of flat paint for $19.98 after 11% rebate. Finish off your bathroom update with a new bath fan from Braun. We carry a great selection to choose from. Save today with 11% off all Braun bath fans right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
You know, the most used room in your home is probably your bathroom. So when it comes to updating that space, you want it done right. Mad City Baths is a sure choice for durable, beautiful bath and shower designs. And listen to this, installed in as little as 1 day. We have over 50,000 satisfied customers.
The installation went really nice, went very quick. They got it done, and they got it done the way they said they were going to. So, you know, who can complain when you get what you pay for?
And remember, it's the final days of our 60-60-60 sale. 60% off installation, 60 months, 0 interest. Senior military and previous customer discount, $60 Walmart gift card with purchase, and a $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaz.com.
Joe believes we overcome barriers like addiction together. His funding of recovery coaches has saved lives and makes us all safer.
Joe knows the past year was hard, and his small business partnership with Dane Buy Local gave us an opportunity to keep our dreams alive.
Thank you, Joe Farisi, for putting a high priority on water quality, conservation, and prairie restoration.
Thank you, Joe, for believing in second chances and the best in all of us.
Thank you, Joe, for appreciating local food and supporting small family businesses.
These businesses have still been suffering greatly.
The struggle to keep the doors open and food on the tables.
We don't want a handout. We want to work.
Find out what local government is doing to help restaurants survive.
I just want to see more.
Tonight on News 3 Now at 10.
Hey folks, Tuesday morning, the different ways that Dane County is supporting its local restaurants and what more they need to survive beyond the pandemic. We'll also take a look at the pandemic's impact on golf around Madison. That's Tuesday morning from 4:30 to 7.
The Farm Report is sponsored by Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's check stocks at midday. The Dow is up. The NASDAQ is down, and the S&P 500 is also up at the midday. Let's check in now with Farm Director Pam Yonke from the Midwest Farm Report. Hey, Pam, long time no see.
Sunshine, yeah, same here. Good to have you along with us.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good to have that sunshine to welcome you to a Monday like this. This is incredible weather, and it's got a lot of our Wisconsin farmers getting anxious to try to get closer and closer to the field. Now, believe it or not, there are some things that our farmers are already thinking about planting. I just got off the phone with TJ Cardis. He is a seed distributor for conservation seeds, cover crops, and he said that he's got folks that are actually going to start flying on some of the seed that they're going to count on for things like small grains, different types of cover crops, and they're probably going to start doing that in the next 10 days or so, obviously depending on the weather conditions. He said that aerial application of what they call frosted seeds is working out real well. That means that basically you just fly the seed on, it sits on the soil surface and is ready to go once the frost is completely out. But like I said, with the temperatures that we're talking about with Chris, that frost is going to dissipate real quick. Our markets are fairly firm on the midday. Soybeans again getting a shot in the arm. I just noticed that the National State Departments of Ag have sent a letter to USDA in part criticizing the Farmers to Families food box program and how it's been handled. They say that it would be much more efficient if states had more control over that federal program and could source a lot of their foods that would be in those food boxes from the state itself. That's a message that I've heard loud and clear from Sherry Tussler, who's the executive director of the Hunger Task Force in Milwaukee. She said, by using the resources we've got in state, those federal dollars go so much farther and are so much more efficiently used. So we'll kind of see what's going to be happening with the stimulus bill and all the additional programs that benefit. Today in Chicago, very quiet. I have a feeling that traders are outside enjoying the weather instead of trying to take care of dairy business. Barrel cheese today is unchanged at $1.50 3/4. 40-pound block cheese unchanged at $1.73 1/4. The AA butter, they managed to focus for a moment, and that was up 1/4 cent to start our week off at $1.69 1/4, Suze. But like I said, you can't blame folks for being distracted. Just looking out the window and seeing that sunshine and knowing that when you walk outside, you might not even need a jacket. That is welcome news in Wisconsin.
Oh, it sure is. Feels like we're turning a corner, doesn't it?
Yes, it sure does.
Good stuff. All right, Pam, have a good day. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Thanks, Suze.
And let's go to Chris now with the weather. And in addition to the sun, maybe a chance for some rain later this week, Chris?
Rain showers certainly are in the forecast, but folks, this has just been an incredible start to the week. No matter how you try to break it down, this weather is fantastic for this time of the year. 60s are in the forecast, and the reality is 60s are very possible moving into this afternoon. Yes, we do have thunderstorms coming our way, but check this out. Temperatures are about 15 to 16 degrees warmer than where they were at lunchtime yesterday, and yesterday itself was a fantastic day. We're at 56 right now. Yesterday it was 40, 62 in basketball right now. Janesville still coming in at 50, 53 for Watertown and Juneau. But just look at the sunshine that's out there. Temperatures don't take off all that much more simply because winds are out of the west and northwest at 9. This means a cold front has actually come through, but that cold front goes back to the north as a warm front as we move through Tuesday. So tomorrow we're going to notice a lot more of a southerly wind taking over as this area of low pressure gets closer. Folks, we get a stronger surge of winds that are coming out of the south. So highs are going to be near or in the 60s with our chances for showers and thunderstorms all the way through the middle of the week, but especially Tuesday into Wednesday and Thursday. Here's the setup right now. This is the warm front that came through last night. This back towards the north and west, that's the cold front. It's going to be sinking towards the south and east. Now we start to get the next warm front. That lifts back towards the north as we move through tomorrow morning. That's coming in conjunction with high pressure to our north and east and low pressure back towards the west. The two of those together are going to be pushing those winds out of the south. We clear out for a time tomorrow afternoon, but now we're at Wednesday morning as the next area of low pressure begins to approach. We're talking widespread showers and, yes, thunderstorms that'll be arriving right here in south central Wisconsin. Eventually a cold front comes through as we start to move into late Wednesday night. That brings another chance for the showers and thunderstorms. But in the meantime, folks, it's quiet. Another beautiful day, hour by hour. We top out into the upper 50s. You'll see us cool down into the 30s tonight. Then we move into tomorrow. Again, a strong southerly wind and sunshine. That's where temperatures are going to be making it towards the 60-degree mark before those widespread showers and thunderstorms moving into your Wednesday morning. Now, if that's not enough, we're adding another wild card to the forecast. These are what a lot of the models are showing as we start to move into Monday, a chance to see wintry precipitation in the upper Midwest. It is still that time of the year, but that's a long way away. 57 on Monday, 60 on Tuesday, 61 headed into Wednesday before that cold front comes through. Susan, we are spoiled, but that's okay. After the winter we had, and let me say just how much I loved the winter, if that gives, you know, a hint. After the winter we had, we deserve to be spoiled.
No, that's right. And, you know, it's March. That's what we expect in March, a wild ride.
Yes, it is.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. Today, the Mr. Food Test Kitchen is sharing a recipe for a popular European dish. Here's Howard.
Hey, I'm glad you're here, because all this week in the Test Kitchen, we're taking a tasty trip around the globe. To start things off, today we're whipping up a recipe from Eastern Europe. It's pretty obvious what it is. Pierogies. The first thing we do is boil some potatoes for the filling. While those cook, we saute a few chopped onions. After draining and mashing the potatoes, we add some of the sauteed onions to them, along with some cheddar cheese and a bit of salt and pepper. Then we take our homemade dough, which is simply some eggs and sour cream mixed with our typical dry ingredients, and roll it out until it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. Then, with a 3-inch cookie or biscuit cutter, we cut out circles and place a spoonful of the potato mixture on each one, folding the dough over the filling and sealing the edges. They even make gadgets like this to help you do it. Once all the pierogies are made, we'll boil them, drain them, and add them to the rest of our onions. Let me tell you, there's nothing like homemade pierogies. With the flavor-packed potato filling, the tender as can be dough, and the sweet caramelized onions, it's no wonder why I married a nice Polish gal. To get the recipe for our old-fashioned pierogies, all you have to do is visit our website. I'm Howard of the Mr. Food Test Kitchen, where today we found an old world way for you to say, ooh, it's so good.
Thank you, Howard. Ahead on News 3 Now at noon, Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here to take your plant and garden questions. Call now if you have a question for Lisa, 270-9933. We'll take your calls when we come back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
The iconic Chula Vista Resort, Wisconsin's most complete resort experience. 80,000 square feet of indoor water park fun. Loads of other fun kids love. Hundreds of completely renovated rooms. Take a break at the iconic Chula Vista Resort.
Mad City Baths offers a double lifetime labor warranty on all of our bath and shower designs, with surfaces that remain clean and fresh longer thanks to Microman protection. Check out walk-in and barrier-free showers. Add grab bars, a safety seat, and more. Plus, look at this walk-in tub with relaxing hydrotherapy. It's the final days of the 60-60-60 sale. 60% off installation, 60 months, 0 interest, senior, military, and previous customer discounts, $60 Walmart gift card with purchase. Last chance in this program to call to get the $100 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate. It's the final days of the 60-60-60 sale at Mad City. Call 608-729-4466. Let me give you that number again, 608-729-4466, madcitybaths.com.
You may not know them. The coffee shop owner who knows your order. The couple who saves your seats. The family down the street who greets you with a smile. They've been there for you. Now you can be there for them. Donate today and help our friends and neighbors keep their power on.
It's a fact. We use our internet and TV more than ever, with most of us spending nearly 7 hours a day online. So it's no wonder thousands of families are switching to Spectrum. Because most families have up to 8 connected devices. Spectrum Internet gives you the starting speeds you need. And when it comes to TV, we're watching more than ever. In fact, 80% of us watch TV every day. Spectrum TV lets you catch all your favorite sports, news, and more live. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. Call 833-984-4499.
The iconic Chula Vista Resort, Wisconsin's most complete resort experience. 80,000 square feet of indoor water park fun. Loads of other fun kids love. Hundreds of completely renovated rooms. Take a break at the iconic Chula Vista Resort.
Welcome back, everybody. Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here to take your plant and garden questions on this sunny Monday. 270-9933 is the number to call. Hi, Lisa. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Susan?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Well, let's go ahead and get to the phones. Everybody's waiting to talk to you. I'm sorry, I can't see who's on line 1. Oh, Carlos.
That's okay.
I think it's Carlos from Madison. Hi, Carlos. What's your question?
Oh, my question was, I wanted to find out, I bought some ground cherry seeds, and can I start potting them inside the house? I mean, growing them now?
It's a little bit early for everything in that sort of tomato kind of family. So I would say for ground cherries, you want to wait till maybe 1st of April.
Okay.
They'll get really leggy inside unless you have, sort of more greenhouse conditions like a sunroom or something like that, or you're going to do grow lights. But for normal, starting seeds in the window, I would wait.
Okay. All right. Thank you for calling today. Let's go to Coco in Middleton. Hi there. What's your question?
Hi. I had emailed Linda, hadn't heard back, so I'm wondering if you could answer it, Lisa, for stratification of pine cones. I picked up a few pine cones. I know what the tree looks like, but I don't know the species specifically. How can I ensure that I stratify them properly so I get the most out of the seeds potentially that
send a photo of the pine cones to the plant desk.
Okay.
It's plantdesk@brucecompany.com. And once we identify the species, then we can go from there.
Oh, super. Thank you so much.
All right, very good. Thank you for calling today.
Bye-bye.
Dawn in Wanakee, you're next. Hi there. What's your question?
Hi. I have an orchid plant that I received. I don't know the name. It's the kind you get in the grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
But you know how that vein grows up where the flowers, where it flowers?
Yeah.
The flowers are gone. Do I cut that off? Or
Okay, so
leave it?
so what you're going to do is you have the stem part where the flowers were, and you're going to follow that down the stem till you see one of those, like, it looks like a little, it's a node. It's like a little place where the stem has like a little swollen part, and it looks like it might be like the start of a bud or something like that.
Okay. Okay, I understand.
So go down a couple past where your spent flowers are, and then cut the stem right above that little node. And a lot of times, that will spur a new little flowering stem to come out right at that point.
All right.
And then when that's done, you can take it all the way to the back, all the way to the end of it, you know, at the bottom.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Thank you for calling today.
Thank you very much.
Gloria in Sun Prairie. Hi there. What's your question?
I was wondering about a Christmas cactus that I started for my daughter, and it was doing really well with healthy green leaves, and all of a sudden when she took it to her house, the leaves are turning kind of a burgundy light color.
Okay, so cactus in the house, Christmas cactus, like a lot of sun. That discoloration where it's getting to be can sometimes signal that she's overwatering it, so she wants to be sure that she make sure that it dries out between waterings.
Okay.
And that might be a couple weeks between waterings. Also, sometimes it is a temperature issue.
Okay.
So Christmas cactus can take a fair amount of low temperatures, but it might be a little too cool where she has it.
Oh, okay.
So I would check those two things.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you. Good luck to you. Thank you. Let's go to Orrin in Beloit. Sorry, I hope I'm saying your name right. Go ahead. What's your question?
Yes, I have a couple of lilac bushes that are 6 years old, and they've never bloomed. They're up 6 feet tall or more, but they've never bloomed.
Okay,
and I wonder if there's a male or female or something. That I've got two of one and not the other, and I just need to cut them down and start over.
Okay, well, let me give you a couple tips first before you cut them down. They need full sun, so at least 8 hours of sun or they won't flower. Lilacs do not like fertilizing. So if you have them in an area, if you're fertilizing them, or they're in an area where the roots are maybe under some lawn, and you are a guy who likes a really beautiful lawn and fertilizes your lawn, fertilizer will make them grow like gangbusters but not set flower buds.
Okay, Lisa, we have to leave it there.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. We're running out of time, but thank you so much. Great to see you, and thanks everybody for your calls. We appreciate you calling in. Let's head over to Chris for a final check of the forecast.
Oh, what an incredible weather afternoon that we're having. Temperatures are already into the upper 50s. We will continue into the upper 50s as we go throughout today. 57 to 59 is where a lot of those afternoon highs are going to land. It's 60 for Tuesday, 61 on Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to notice showers and thunderstorms headed our direction, though, and then a cold front comes through Wednesday night into Thursday. We're colder then, a wintry mix possible next week.
Thanks, Chris. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Hope to see you back here for Live at 4.